Thank you so much for your interest in my 12-week program. The program is designed to help women aged 35 and over end the cycle of dieting using a simple science-backed approach to losing weight and keeping it off so they can fit back into their clothes, feel great, and thrive with energy and body confidence. So you're in the right place if you are a woman aged 35 and over who says, "What I used to do doesn't work anymore," who is seeing belly fat appear for the first time in your life, who is needing coffee to get you going in the morning, relying on sugar to keep you going mid-afternoon, and then depending on alcohol to help you wind down at night. Also, if you're still carrying the baby fat 10 or plus years later and feeling aches and pains all over your body that is stopping you from doing regular exercise. So in the next 17 minutes, I'll show you my keys to losing weight and keeping it off. I'll share why counting calories, meal plans, and weighing your food doesn't work. I'll share how to lose 5 to 10 kilos, which is 10 to 20 pounds or even more. I've had many clients lose even more than that in 12 weeks without visiting a gym. And I'll share the keys to living a healthier life for longer. And I'll also share how you never have to diet ever again. You will also learn. You'll stop saying, "I know what to do, but I just need to start," and actually start making it happen. And I'll show you how to navigate your 40s and 50s, those big changing years, without having to put up with the typical perimenopause and menopause symptoms of hot flushes, tummy weight gain, and wanting to bite your partner's head off. And I'll show you how it's actually easy to learn how to eat the right foods for your body that leads to an anti-inflammatory lifestyle. So tell me, does this sound familiar to you? You're sick of not having enough time to focus on you, and you're always looking after your partner, children, and family first. And you might know what to do, but you just don't have any energy to do it. And no matter what you do or how much you try the latest fad or health advice from your friend and then your friend's friend, you never seem to be able to make any lasting changes. And do you struggle to stay consistent in your health efforts because you know what to do, but it's just too hard to do it? Or you're confused and overwhelmed by the constant and often contradictory nutrition information that keeps coming at you online, especially when you use Dr. Google, and you're frustrated because you've tried over and over again diets and programs that always do the promises. They promise quick and fast results, but in the end they never work. So are you that woman who just wants to fit back into her favorite clothes and have the confidence and energy to feel great about yourself again, powering through the day like you were 25? So let me introduce myself. My name's Andrea Robertson. I've got lots of numbers and letters after my name, but essentially I'm an osteopath, naturopath, and nutritionist, and I've been in the allied health space for over 20 years. I'm an ex-professional dancer, having danced overseas in many places, including the Moulin Rouge in Paris. And I'm a bar lover, absolutely love bar workouts. And I'm a puppy mum, so I have a beautiful little puppy called Sunny. I'm also an advocate for living a long life thriving with energy and good health. But it wasn't always like that. I had a real struggle going through IVF and put on 10 kilos and had to really get myself back on track again. And that's actually where this program developed out of. And before that, in my early 30s, I struggled from burnout and adrenal fatigue. And that really kicked off my first interest in health. So my program is all about the 5 keys to losing weight, keeping it off, fitting back into your clothes, and thriving with energy and body confidence in 12 weeks or less. Let's talk about the different keys. Key number 1, you must learn what common pro-inflammatory foods are and how to avoid them. Then you must test and learn if these foods cause your body inflammation or not, because they may or they may not. And you must then learn how and when your body can manage to eat those pro-inflammatory foods without causing you any long-lasting systemic inflammation effects. And this is a real key to the whole program. When you're following an anti-inflammatory diet and lifestyle, you'll drop weight effortlessly, and it will seem like you're not even trying. Just ask any of my clients, they'll tell you. You'll have so much more energy to look after your loved ones and run around after the kids. Your skin will be clearer, your nails stronger, and your hair thicker. These are all these bonuses that we don't even realize when we get the diet and nutrition and exercise back on track. And you're never going to have to do a diet ever again. But if you eat what you think to be healthy, like it might look good on paper, but it isn't necessarily healthy for you, you'll struggle to lose weight and maybe even give up. You'll get caught spending a small fortune on the next quick fix weight loss fad that comes out, and then the next, and then the next. You'll lose belief in your own capabilities to make good choices because the choices you're making are not working. You'll give up, and before you know it, you're using coffee to wake you up in the mornings, looking for a sugar hit to get you through the afternoon slump, and having a glass of wine in the evening in order to wind down. So let's talk about a little success story of one of my clients. This is Kate. Kate is a client of mine who was in a massive mess when she first started working with me. She had significant health struggles with various surgeries and hormone issues, including severe endometriosis. And prior to working with me, she'd hit an all-time low. She had migraines every day, widespread muscle and joint pain with rheumatoid arthritic type symptoms. She said she was utterly exhausted, depressed and anxious, still juggling full-time work along with a busy family, and felt like she'd hit rock bottom. It makes me exhausted just even reading that slide. Poor thing. But anyway, this is what she said to me after the program. Andrea's program was a life changer. It's the whole package. She gave me all the tools I needed, including the head knowledge, the emotional support, and emails delving into the psychology behind why I was where I was and how to get where I wanted to be. This was coupled with all her nutrition knowledge and advice, exercise tutorials, weekly Zoom coaching calls, and much more. I was astounded by how quickly my overall health improved. My non-scale wins were epic, and I'm so grateful and relieved, and they came only 3 weeks into working with Andrea. So this is why learning how to follow an anti-inflammatory diet and lifestyle is essential for your long-term health. Let's get on to key number 2. This is about getting on top of any underlying health concerns or issues you may have, because you will never hit your weight loss or health goals if you don't address any underlying known or possibly unknown health conditions. So to get on top of anything like this, you need to definitely have blood tests taken and read by somebody who understands a functional approach to medicine. Work with a professional who can tailor a health or weight loss or exercise program to your needs that takes into consideration your underlying health concerns. And you also need to know the 1 or 2 best supplements that support your health needs rather than just taking any random multivitamins that you get over the counter. And then when you're on top of any of these concerns, your metabolism will start working for you, not against you. You'll be taking that first, most important step to long-term health that has likely been missed for years. And then when you follow the right nutrition and exercise plan for you, it will actually work. So you've got to get on top of this stuff first and then get onto the right nutrition and exercise plan. And then you'll be astounded with the positive changes to so many aspects of your health. Weight loss, more energy, better skin, better relationships with your partner and family. But if you continue along without addressing any underlying health concerns or issues, the weight won't come off, and you may know about that already. And then you'll lose faith and most likely give up whatever health kick you're currently on. You'll find that you're falling into a deeper and deeper hole of low energy and low moods. Your friends will say to you, "Are you okay? You look really tired. Don't you just hate when people call you out for looking tired?" And then your doctor may want to put you on medications for high cholesterol, high blood pressure, and any other markers that come along. Let's meet another of my clients. This is Rachel. Rachel started working with me early in 2022. She had been suffering from really bad PMT since her late teens that no one had been able to help with, and it had gotten worse over the previous 7 years. She had tried everything and nothing had worked. She had stacked on the weight, and no matter what she tried, it wouldn't come off. The first thing I did when I started working with Rachel was to take a full medical health history, and I felt she needed some more extensive testing on her thyroid than what had been done in the past. The tests came back to show undiagnosed thyroid autoimmune with subclinical Hashimoto's. With getting Rachel on the right natural treatment for her thyroid, the weight started to shift only 4 weeks after we started to work together, and her PMS started to improve too. So this is why getting on top of any underlying health concerns or issues is essential for long-term weight loss and improved health. Let's talk about key number 3. You need to understand how your body works. Because following the diet your friend used to lose 20 kilos or 44 pounds is unlikely to work for you too. In order to understand how your body responds to different foods, these are the things you need to do. And this is definitely part of my program. Do a functional medicine detox for 3 to 6 weeks. Reintroduce foods in a systematized and structured approach that is right for you, and learn to listen to your body for positive or negative reactions. Learn what foods become always, often, sometimes, or never foods for you. Learn what foods you love that also love you back. So when you eat those foods that really love your body, you will never have to worry about putting on weight ever again. You will never have to suffer from unexplained low energy ever again. And you will never have to deal with brain fog and difficulty concentrating while trying to work or manage the family. But if you continue along without understanding how your body responds to different foods, you will think you are making healthy choices, but really you are not. You will get frustrated because you are doing all the healthy things you were told to do by all the qualified people. You will have weird reactions after eating certain foods that you just can't explain, such as bloating, tiredness, skin rashes, swollen fingers, and stomach cramps. And you will try diet after diet after diet, and nothing will work. This is another one of my clients. Kate joined my program in 2021. She was totally stressed to the eyeballs, working overtime, looking after elderly parents, and drinking too much wine every night of the week just to wind down from all the stress. She knew she needed to get healthy, but her motivation was low and she felt overwhelmed with so much that she had going on around her. She didn't know how to get in the right headspace, and she was really nervous to work with me. She nearly didn't do the program because she didn't know how she could fit it all in. So in my program, we do the detox in weeks 3, 4, and 5. So by week 4, Kate was an absolutely different person. She was leaving work at 5 p.m. and taking her employees on walks at lunchtime to get away from the desk. She hadn't had a drink since the program started, and instead was discovering great non-alcoholic options that were healthy, but still gave her the bonding feeling of having a drink with her husband at the end of the day. Her energy was totally infectious on our coaching calls. She just made everyone smile, as she couldn't believe she could feel this amazing. Kate found that the detox was exactly what she needed, and she said she would never go back to her old ways ever again. So this is why following a structured and systematized detoxification and reintroduction program is essential to learning what is right and wrong for your body, so you can make choices that impact your long-term health in a positive way. Then key number 4 is to follow the right exercise program for you in the now, in the here and now. Your body has different needs for exercise in different life phases. What you have always done in your 20s and 30s to stay fit and keep weight off may not actually work for you in your 40s and 50s. And when you do the right exercise for you at the current age you are at, you won't do exercise that fights against your metabolism. You won't do exercise that causes stress on your body. You'll reduce your risk factors for osteoporosis when you're older, and your metabolism will start working for you. So another one of my success stories. This is Joanne. Joanne joined my program as she wanted to lose weight and get rid of brain fog. She was already exercising regularly, but the weight just wasn't shifting. So it turns out Joanne was actually stressing her hormone system by doing exercise that was not right for her in her 40s. She was doing too much cardio like she did in her 20s and 30s, but it was actually causing a stress on her system. I coached Joanne to do less running and hard cardio and more resistance-based training, combined with some nutritional and supplement support for her HPA axis, which is the stress organs, hypothalamus, pituitary, and adrenals. The weight started to shift straight away. And this is why doing the right exercise for your current life phase is imperative for reducing stress on your body, for reducing pain, for reducing risk factors for many chronic diseases, and for long-term health, strength, and flexibility. Then we come to key number 5. It's about investing in a coach. So the benefits of working with a coach. Working with an educated and experienced health professional like me means an individualized approach to weight loss, health, and fitness is developed for you. The guesswork is taken out, and the thinking and planning is done for you. You're kept accountable and on track, so you don't need to find motivation every day to do it on your own. But if you do choose to go it alone, you may spend needless time guessing about how to get results. You'll waste money on quick fixes that don't get you the results. You'll feel more fear, uncertainty, and doubt that will hold you back. You may even give up on your health and fitness goals completely. And you'll lose the belief that achieving long-term weight goals, health and fitness is possible even for you. So, no healthy and happy woman gets there alone. So in summary, here are my 5 steps, and this is what my program is all about. So if you do join the program, this is exactly what we're going to be doing. Follow an anti-inflammatory diet and lifestyle. Get on top of any underlying health concerns or issues. understand how your body responds to different foods, and then choose to eat foods that you love but also love you back. Understand what exercise and movement approach you should take at different stages in your life, and you'll be working with me if you join my program. If you implement these steps, you will live a life full of energy, good sleep, great relationships, and glowing confidence in you and your body. And you will experience the fulfillment that having your best health brings you for the long term. So now it's up to you. You must choose. A, do you do things differently moving forward to get different and better results? Or B, do you keep doing the same things and then getting the same results? So, are you still in? Are you even more excited for our chat now that you know all about the program? In our chat, we're going to discuss where your health is currently and what current challenges you are facing. I want to know what's not working and why, so we're going to work that out together. And we'll discuss what you've done before and why that didn't work. Then, if it seems like a fit, I may invite you to be one of the clients that I bring on this month into my 12-week nutrition mindset and movement program. But I just wanted to let you know this isn't for you if you're not open to change, if you believe you already know everything that there is to know about nutrition or fitness, and if you're more interested in a quick fix than real long-term transformations. So the reason I'm doing this, the whole reason behind why I run my programs and work with amazing women just like you, is because I want you to live your best and healthiest life because it is absolutely your right to do so. I want you to experience the feelings of always having great energy just like I do. I want to help you live to be 80 or 90 or 100, having your best health all the way along. I want you to stop feeling overwhelmed and stressed with your daily life, and I want you to stop doing all the things and just focus on what actually works. So if you allow me to support you, I'll deep dive into your health history. I have a one-on-one appointment with everybody at the start of the program and work out a personalized treatment plan to help you get the health you desire. I'll walk you through my 5-phase process that has helped hundreds of my clients lose weight, keep it off, and make permanent healthy changes to their lifestyles. I'll educate you so you know why you're doing the things we are doing. You'll achieve noticeable and tangible results in your first few weeks. You'll be held accountable to taking the actions that bring you the results. I've got a whole system set up for that. And you'll receive full support and feedback so you're not trying to figure it out alone. So, see you soon. I can't wait for our chat.